I think we're getting somewhere. Monster will explain.
Right, we've definitely seen this one. I think this was the exact point where I proceeded to do one particular mission, which proceeded to completely fuck me. And funnily enough, it wasn't okay. That's a vault. Right, it was a CFO mission, which fucked me, and that's what we're going to do next. But anyway, I'm pretty sure. We do have a new one. This is I'm not going to do the streamer thing where I read all of these out, but I'm gonna leave this one up on screen for a bit because I'm seeing it for the first time. But these ones are all little bits of backstory, just random in-universe stuff relating to each of our agents. And this one is Colette Fan, aka Rush, who is an augmented athlete. Which, I mean, of course that would be a thing. Rush is a weird agent to try and use. Her deal is that she gains, I think it's +1 armor piercing or possibly +1 KO time, in some measure more violent while she's sprinting. So yeah, that's kind of weird to use. It does mean that she can do basic armor piercing with an ordinary disruptor, so, you know, that's something. Anyway, notable, each of the corporations appears to have a judge at the Augment Olympics because, you know, that's just an ordinary dystopia thing at this point. Okay, so yeah, we got the executive terminals, more nanofabs that we can't afford. But I think what I want right now is a bunch of money, and wouldn't you know it, a CFO has just popped up, and so have 2 vaults.
Looks like someone is trying to impress his boss by working through the night. Well, I can appreciate his work ethic. I'd appreciate his access codes even more. Let's schedule a meeting.
Okay, who wants to take bets on if this is going to fuck me over as much as it did last time? Last time, incidentally, there were like 2 guards right in the starting room, and they were technically avoidable if I had known from the beginning that they were there. But as it was, and it just went completely downhill, and the thing just kept snowballing. And I was able to stall it out for like 26 turns before finally surrendering. Now, Sankaku, as a corporation, they really like drones. They have a lot of high-tech drones that can all do interesting things. The thing about drones is that they have lots of ordinary vision. They don't have peripheral vision. They also don't have hearing, so they can't hear you when they sprint. So to make up for that, Sankaku has these sound bugs everywhere. And if you make an audible sound near them, which can either be used sprinting or firing a lethal weapon, it will make the alarm tracker go up, and it will summon a guard to investigate, so that sucks on ice. Fortunately, it's very early days, and we can hack everything for super cheap, and that's just a dead end. I am super fine with that. Oh, that seems too ballsy even for me. See, here we go. The other nice thing about drones is that because they are machines and thus hackable, International can detect them through walls. So yeah, drones. They're vague motherfuckers. They're not going to get real bad for a while, though. Oh yeah, also they do the short-range scan thing, so when they're investigating, they don't tend to spot you over very long distances, but they do like to detect you behind cover, so watch out for that. Yeah, see? Annoying. I'm really hoping to get through here faster. I wonder though. I'm never certain what the range of sound bugs is. But it strikes me that if it's short enough, then... No, I've got a demon on it. But yeah, it strikes me that we might have been able to hack the sound bug and then sprint into the room. Oh well. Oh, I can remove one firewall from him. That is correct, right? Yes. Okay. Try and spot as many hackables as we can before the cost goes up. You're a drone.
The executive has been located. Disable him and get his cerebral implant ready for the interrogation.
Right, well, this is vaguely irritating. We're not going to be able to open this door without getting spotted. Oh, great, and it's even watched. How incredibly annoying. Well, I guess it's time to actually use this cloaking rig. Now the million-dollar question at this point is who's going to do what? He's going that way. So we can just hide here. Does this? Yeah, until their next turn, or if they attack. And that camera drone is going to be annoying, but... Ah, whatever. Look, I'm gonna use it to do some scouting. Because we're running up against the limit of our cheap time here. The executive isn't getting out of the room. Prism doesn't urgently need to get down there yet. And the drone isn't really going to be doing much. I think Internash might get spotted when she uncloaks, but no, it's only in peripheral.
Additional cameras activated. The walls have eyes.
He's going to be like, hey, what was that? Or is he? Well, what I'd really like to know at this point is when we walk right up to the executive, he's going to go into alarm, but he, unlike a regular guard, he doesn't like go into Overwatch and try to shoot you, he just tries to run away. So, is he going to alert that drone? Let's find out.
Our cover is blown and the target is running. Stop him. If he gets to a security entrance, we're going home empty-handed.
Oh. The experiment has resulted in success.
We're digging into his cerebral implant now, but it'll take a few minutes. Stay close to the target so I can keep the scan running.
Anyway, he carries many monies. There's a camera in there. Now, we need to find out a good plan for dragging this guy. Because 3 turns into his 6th turn scan, he's going to send out an alert, which will make an enforcer spawn and run to wherever he was. So we would very much like to not be in that place, if we can avoid it. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of great hiding places in here. And we kind of have to deal with that. Well, still haven't found any other hackables. So there's not going to be much point in stealing from that drone. Unless he carries other things, which I don't think he carries anything other than power. Ah well.
Cerebral implant is transmitting. Begin deepening the scan.
Actually, let's leave it there. Ah, finally. Oh, we're not going to get another shot at stealing from that drone, I don't think. Annoyingly. This guard looks like one of the stationary ones. 2 locked doors. But hey, at least we do it. That is a pass card. Yeah, it's a pass card. When it comes to it, I'm just going to hack that drone again. Or am I? Okay, no, that's the exit. So I guess literally everything else, including every safe on this level, wherever the hell it is, must be over here somewhere. Which means that also must be where the guard elevator is, which means that also must be where the enforcer's going to come from. Well, actually we can live with this, because if the enforcer has to make a long run, then we can move away from the executive in the time it takes for us to get there, for him to get there. And we have ways of evading him.
Interesting. He's had me mimic defense training. This is going to be trickier than expected.
Yeah, there everything is. This is why I always bring International. She's just so good at passively finding stuff. Do not require another pass card. What are you doing, drone? Okay, fine. I mean, this seems like it could all very quickly go wrong. But for the time being, it's holding steady. I hear another Okabe drone.
Reinforcements arrive.
Damn it, he got his signal out. Expect more company soon.
Yeah, this is fine. That guy's gonna take at least 2 turns, maybe even 3 to get down here. And I'll just leave the body somewhere useful. Do I even need to KO that guy? I kind of miscalculated about that drone. I thought I'd be able to see what it was doing, but as long as it doesn't get too close, I mean, even if it does see us, all it can do is report our location, which is kind of already known. Ah. Many more drones. This is a time when I'd really like to have Data Blast, but yeah. Oh, we're gonna need to keep Prism close to the exec for a bit, but it doesn't really matter. He's out for another 6 turns, and when he wakes up, all he will do is run to the nearest guard elevator and try to escape. Yeah. It's just kind of an annoying room, really. I wonder if it's worth hacking that Okabe drone just to get eyes down there. It'll be annoying when it goes into hunting mode later. But I think it's worth the irritation. And a secondary server terminal. Really? Well, this is going to be interesting in one of those weird ways. Got no idea where the safes are, relatively speaking, but we can get another couple squares into safety. See?
Stop. Move any further away from the target and you'll sever our connection permanently.
Yeah, I know, but I'm moving closer. Now I've got eyes on the drone again, and he's going completely the wrong way. Well, the layout down here can't be very much more complex. Why is this door open? Well, I can't say I'm particularly enticed by the secondary server terminal. I don't know.
Cognita is in. We've broken him down now. Almost there, operator.
Okay, you're going in here, that's fine. Internash can check out the nanofab. Oh, come on. And even is that a demon database? Yeah. Is there much in the way of demons? There's a couple demons. It's probably worth doing. Meanwhile, in the shop. We just got this again. That's not very interesting. Well, I'm gonna burn a bunch of power hacking an Agave drone. Thus, giving ourselves another irritated guard to have to deal with. And I'm not even wholly sure that it's going to have been worth it in the end. At least there's more consoles down here. Right, can't move Prism away yet. Well, probably can, but only a little and not really meaningfully very much. That Enforcer's going to start making trouble for us. Oh right, we have to actually go to the body to get them.
The data is starting to come in now. Just a little longer.
Oh, I miscalculated that one. Well, whatever. I think this is a pretty good opportunity to demonstrate the severe usefulness of ping. We just press a button, and suddenly he forgets all about his unconscious boss and goes to investigate what was that sound. You're still going over there where I really don't care. I don't think we can drag him anywhere, no. Well. Well, let's find out what we pissed off a drone for. Hey, 2 entire safes. That's, you know... not nothing. They are, however, both demoned. So that kinda sucks. Just don't be Paradox. Okay, that's almost as bad. Five turns of +2 power per program use. That's just fucking peachy. We're gonna need an extra power to hack that. We'll have to deal with the drone without any more power. There's 2 safes down here and a secondary server terminal, a couple consoles, so we can make some progress with it. But not really feeling it. But you know, whatever. It's an improvement on the last CFO mission I did, and I'll fucking take it.
We've got the vault passcodes. I've ejected a mem chip from his port. Grab it and get the hell out of there.
Right. Also, don't be Paradox. Yeah, whatever. All Mask really actually does is, rather than... it's not like demons are hidden. We already can't tell what they are, normally. The big thing that it does is it stops us from knowing what things they're on. As long as we can get Internash reasonably effectively out of here. We could go for those... I mean, that safe is comparatively a long way away. I mean, we'd have to go around a bunch of stuff. There's one other safe here, and I can probably just hit that on the way out, frankly. Meanwhile, Prism's got the goods. The Enforcer's going to be here in another turn, and we would really like to have Prism out of visual range when that happens. Yeah, that's what I thought. That short-range scanner can get you. And right, of course it's watching. Well, we're gonna have to play silly buggers with an Okabe drone, which is a thing you don't really want to have to be doing. But I think we can about deal with it. That modulate is really annoying because I really would like to just be able to, like, just hack it. But hey. Now, as for this clusterfuck, might be able to have Prism help out down there. I don't know what the deal is going to be with the sight lines, though. The guard is going to want to run over and deal with his boss before doing anything. I think as long as we can get Internash out of there without her being shot, the camera drone will be down here. So I think I'm gonna have Prism pull back. Although she's gonna want to keep an eye out on that door. And we are just about to hit the cooldown on that cloak. Ugh, this is annoying. Let's see. Oh. See, if we can't make it into cover in time, then we risk getting shot, which I don't like, but we've also... I think we can make it. And I'm gonna get the cloak back next turn, so... Then we have enough power to maybe actually do something. Yeah, exactly enough AP to make it. Spectacular. Probably still gonna get spotted, but whatever. Right. Yeah, he's probably just showed up, and we're right at the edge of his vision, which means that as long as he's looking towards his boss, we should be able to get out, and I'm going to have exactly enough power to be able to hack that drone and make sure it doesn't see us.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard patrols. Stay out of their way.
That's weird. Ah. That explains that. I thought that was the end of the turn. Well, I guess we're not gonna do the server terminal, are we? You can just go and chill in a corner. I just wondered if just for fun if I couldn't shoot that guard, but... eh. Yep. Okay, that was entirely the wrong button. Okay. Well, our last real challenge of any note is getting International safely out of that room. And the drones are all pissing about, that guard is asleep, this guy is possibly about to go and look at a wall again. And failing everything else, we've got a cloak. So... I am reasonably confident in our ability to deal with this.
Investigating.
Oh hey, the other drone. Forgot about them. Well, depending on where they're all going next. Yeah, this is fine. They're not even going down this way. We can go and hide behind this very oversized armchair. If for some reason somebody tries to look this way, we can cloak. But nobody did, so I guess that's all for this mission.
Excellent. Now we need to find a place to use that card.
Hell yeah. Last time I did a CFO mission, it was a total clusterfuck. And I'm still angry about not having VODs turned on. I really thought I had archiving turned on for my streams. Because, there would have been some delicious Schadenfreude. Ah, okay. Well, we have money now. So I'm feeling more movement points generally. And I'm feeling more power. But honestly, I'm actually feeling more money before any of that. Who could have another? It's still rich. And what is up with this display? Even more movement points? I mean, Internash is a great scanner. Yeah, let's have another movement point.